It's a Mario time! Let's go!
Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero, and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building the peace sign Mario, and for this pixel art, we're going to be using some black, red, blue, yellow, white, brown, and then some white terracotta or whatever block you want to use for its skin tone. Now, before we begin, please make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't. Now, let's get started. We're going to begin this pixel art by placing 7 blocks of our black wool. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Now, after we have those 7 black wools, what we're going to do is that on this left side, we're going to go up by 2 black wools. Then we're going to place 3 black wools across the top going towards the right. And then on the last block that we place, we're going to go up by 2. So make sure you guys have this so far for the beginning of your peace sign Mario. Right, so let's continue. We're going to go up here, and on the right, we're going to go up by 3 black wools. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. Oh, I'm making a mess here. So yeah, we just need to have 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. And also 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the right. So now let's take a step back. Every so often, after we build, a good portion of the pixel art, I'm going to be taking a step back, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause, just in case you need a little bit of extra building time, but you can also feel free to pause it whenever you need to. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to have 3 black wools going up on each side. So we have our 3 on this right side, and now we're going to have 3 on this left side. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool going up and to the right. And then we need to have 2 black wools moving to the right. Now we're going to add 1 red wool here. And to the right of the red wool, we're going to add 2 black wools. And then below it, a red wool. So make sure, oops, nope, that's not red, that's red. Make sure you have a red wool. Now to the right of this red, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add 2 blue wools. And we're going to leave it just at that. We're going to go back to the video, or we're going to go back later on the video, and we're going to finish that out. Just to have a good little note, we're going to add those 2 blues. So make sure you guys have this. And now we're going to continue up here. We're going to grab our black, and we're going to add 3 black wools in this little shape. Then on this left side, we're going to have 2 black wools going to the left. Then we're also going to have 2 black wools going up. Then over here, we're going to have 2 black wools going up, like so. Make sure you guys have that. I know this part's a little bit confusing, but it's going to make sense at the end. Now over here, we need to add 4 black wools going to the left. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here we have our 4 black wools going up. And then over here, we need to add 2 black wools across the top, just like so. Then we're going to add 2 black wools going up on the left side. Then we're going to go up, and on the right, we're going to go up by 2 black wools. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool. And then we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right, like so. Then we're going to have 6 black wools going to the right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to drop down, and we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool going down and to the right. Let's take a big step back. Make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. Let's continue with his hat. What we're going to do next is that over here, we're going to add just 1 little red wool. And below it, we're going to add 3 black wools. 1, 2, 3. With 2 black wools sticking to the left, right in the middle, just like so. Now, below these 2 black wools, we're going to add 2 red wools. And below this first red wool, we're going to add 6 black wools going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then over here, in this last block, we're going to go up by 3 black wools. And then we're going to add 2 black wools next to the red. So we're left with something that looks like this. Then we're going to continue by adding 1 black wool on the right here. Then we're going to grab our white and we're going to place 4 white cubes of our white wool like so. Because we're going to place 2 black wools across the top. And then 2 black wools on the right. And 1 black wool on this bottom section. Then we're going to drop down, and on the right, we're going to add 3 black wools. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then below it, we're going to drop down, and we're going to add just 2 black wools going to the left. And then below this 2, we're actually going to place just 1 red. Whoops. 1 red, and below the red, we're going to place 6 black wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is the most confusing part of the pit story. That's why I'm using blocks like red and white more than just the outline, so it's easier to understand what we have built so far. Alright, so let's grab this white again, and let's just fill in this top little part, because that's going to be like part of his peace sign that we're building. This is what makes this pit story so special. It's a little peace sign Mario. Now, I also made a Luigi version a couple of days ago, so make sure to check that out if you want to build Mario and Luigi. Now, back to this particular pixel art. What we're going to be doing instead over here, we're going to add 1 white. And then below this white, we're going to add 2 black wools. Then to the left here, we're going to add 3 black wools. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully that made sense. So make sure you guys have these 3 black wools. And then over here, we need to have 1 diagonal black wool going to the left. And then over here, we need to add 3 black wools going out. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So make sure you guys have that. Now we're going to grab our red and we're going to fill this in. We're going to move this to the left until it stops right below this block. Make sure it doesn't go past it. And now we can grab our white wool and we can go ahead and fill in the rest of his peace sign so that we can get an idea of what we have completed so far. So just a little bit more blocks, and there you go. Now we can tell what we have built. I usually wait to fill it in at the end of the video, but like I said, this part's confusing and I just wanted to make sure that we get out of here without making a mess of it. Alright, so cool. Let's continue. We're going to do more parts of his face later on, but let's continue with this outline. We're going to go 1 block inwards, and then down below, we're going to go down by 2 black wools. Then we're going to drop down, and on the left, we're going to add another 2 black wools. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool going to the left. And then right on the left of that 1 diagonal black wool, we're going to drop down by 4 black wools. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to drop down, and on the right, we're going to have 2 black wools going down, like so. Then we're going to drop down again and have 3 black wools going down, so 1, 2, and 3. And then right below these 3 black wools, we're going to add 3 going to the left, so 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to have 2 black wools going down. Let's take a step back. Make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. Let's continue. We're going to drop down here and we're going to add 7 black wools going to the left. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2. And then starting on the top here, we're going to go to the left by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go down by 2. Let's take a step back. This is what we have so far. We still have a lot more to do, but this is the finished outline. We still have to go ahead and add the middle. So let's start working on, let's see. Let's do the shoes. That's pretty easy. So let's grab our brown. We're just going to do a row of brown wool on each shoe. So let's go over here too and add a row of brown wool. So after you add a row of brown wool to each pit slot, we're going to add 3 brown wools a yellow, and then another 3 brown wools. And same thing over here. 3 brown wools, a yellow, whoops, a yellow, and 3 brown wools. And that's going to be his shoes. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to go back up here where we added this 2 blue wools. And below it, we're going to add a block of 4 yellow wools. Then next to this blue, we're going to grab our black and we're going to place 4 black wools going to the right. Then we're going to have 2 blue wools going down. Below this blue wool, we're going to add just 4 yellow wools, like so. Make sure you guys have this. Then we're going to grab a red and we're going to fill in this bottom section here. And add 1 more on the right. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 1 black wool to the right of this red. And above this red, we're going to go up by 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And 1 more black wool above this blue. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to be using our white terracotta. We're going to grab this white terracotta. And right here, we're going to add a row of 5 white terracottas. Then we're going to grab our black and we're going to add a row of 5 black wools right on top. With a white terracotta on the left and on the right. Then starting above this left white terracotta, we're going to grab our black and we're going to place 7 black wools across the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to add a white terracotta on the right and on the left. Now, above this left white terracotta, we're going to grab our black, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 black wool on the top. We're going to skip 2 spaces, and on the 3rd space, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 black wools with 1 black wool on the top. So make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. Now, what we're going to be doing next is that we're going to go up here. You guys see this corner here? Well, we're going to add a red wool. Above the red, we're going to place a black. And on the right of the red, we're going to add 2 black wools. Then we're going to go up and we're going to add 6 black wools. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make sure you guys have this. Then we're going to switch back to a red. We're going to add 2 red wools. And over here, we're going to add 6 red wools. Now we're going to go back to our black, and we're going to add a row of 6 black wools across the top of the red. And then we're also going to add 2 black wools above these 2 red wools. Now we're going to switch to our white. We're going to skip a block here, and on the second block, we're going to place 4 white wools with another 2 white wools in the middle. And that's going to be his hat section. So now let's go ahead and we need to give him some eyes. So for that, what we're going to do is that over here, you guys see this corner, we're going to add 2 white wools. Then we're going to grab our black and we're going to add 2 black wools going down. Then on the left of it, we're going to add 4 white wools. Now for the other eye, it's going to be pretty much the same. We're going to add 2 white wools. Then we're going to grab our black and we're going to go down by 2 black wools. Then we're going to switch to our white and we're going to add a row of 4, I'm sorry, not a row, but a block of 4 white wools. And then that's going to be his face, which we're going to go ahead and fill in together with some white terracotta. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And that's what his face should look like. And now before we go, I'm gonna also fill in the red. So we're gonna do this shoulder, this arm, and also the top of the hat. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. And that's what it should look like after we fill in the red wool. Now the final step is gonna be to fill in the rest of his overalls with some blue wool. And while you guys do that, I'm gonna start saying goodbye. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't. Feel free to check out any of our other pixel art, and we'll see you real soon in the next video.